I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. Hello. Hi. How's it going? How's your week been? And are we live? Hello. Like you always see people in the beginning of streams, like the first 5 minutes is just, is this on? Is this working? Hello? Am I live? And there's a pretty good reason for that. That reason is when you hit go live, there's no real like confirmation that it worked. There's no like audible ding, you are now live. You kind of have to see it. Like I have to have the site pulled up. So yes, thank you. I was very happy with this live stream name. And that thumbnail took me way too long to Photoshop, so I hope you appreciate it. Now that, you've clicked on this stream and you can't go back and see the thumbnail again. Anyway, moving on. But yes, hello. How has your week been? Did you get a haircut? Indeed, I did. And Susan was like, hey, you should try parting it in the middle. So, I did. Again. I kind of, like, I don't know. I think I like it. Can I pop out this text too? Here we are. Now I can actually see your comments. Okay. Are we going to address Hannah's proposed name? I swear it's a coincidence that they were very similar. But, yes. Oh, Hannah and her uwoos. His forehead. Indeed, I do have a rather large forehead, and you get to bask in the glory of the forehead. Anywho. So yeah, how's your week been? There's a delay. In the... which is delayed? The audio or the video? Chris, I got a yellow striped shirt and an oversized light wash denim jacket, and with my camera I look exactly like you. Well, thank you. I did in fact throw on this jacket right before the stream because I drank a lot of really cold water, and so I'm like cold but like from the inside. You know what I'm talking about? Do you ever do that? Like just drink a buttload of like ice water? And so yeah, you get like really cold, but it's not an external thing. It's like coming from inside, and no matter how many jackets or how many layers you put on. Yes, I'm also wearing the purple shirt. Whoopsies! Anywho, Overwatch is my favorite video game. Oh, goodness. You're going to Hawaii Wednesday? That's awesome. That's exciting. Oh my gosh. Congratulations. Take lots of pictures. That's really exciting. Then you get to see your best friend tomorrow. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, this next week is going to be like a really good week for me, so I'm really pumped about that. Any running tips? Something that helps me is run on an empty stomach. It sounds wrong, but like I get really bad cramps if I like have just eaten. So, yeah. You might go to meet Abby. Oh, that's who. Oh, yes. Well, that's really exciting. Please tag me or like send me pictures if you guys do meet up. I'm jealous. That's awesome. Yeah. Aw, my week is... Hang on, my phone is like blowing up. I'm in like 3 different group chats and they're all going off at the same time because of course, inevitably. Isn't that always just the way? So, time to D&D that sucker. I use like D&D on my phone. I've had like some of my friends say, Chris, it's impossible to get a hold of you. I'm like, I'm so sorry. It's because I use D&D all the time because I'm in like I get added to a lot of like group chats and stuff and like my family and stuff, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't handle the constant buzzing. Just put on D&D and it's silence. And it's pretty great. Also, I I shot a video for this week. It's actually a Hey Chris spoilers, but I need to edit it tonight because tomorrow and the rest of the week is going to be very busy. Let's just say. So I've got to. I forgot to light my candle. But that's such a stereotype. I'm not going to. I'm not going to this week. How about that? What if we just have an unlit candle in the background the entire time? Would the universe just implode? I have all my notifs turned off except for iMessage, phone, and Netflix. I like that you have Netflix notifications turned on. Priorities. Also, yeah, what? I'm assuming for like when new shows or new episodes get added to your favorite shows? Candle not lit. Oh, wait, that is a thing! There were two. There was candle lit and candle not lit. Shoot! Cassidy, you know me too well. This is like uncanny. This is like scary at this point. Anywho, trying to figure out what else happened this week. I genuinely can't think. Oh, you know what happened this week? Was it this last morning or the morning before last? I woke up to find I'd recorded this at like, what is it? Check this out. Can I show you this? Yeah. 2 a.m. I woke up, got my phone, and recorded this super important thought. Why is it not playing?
Do you think your experience in the process of making something impacts your end result in any way? Alternatively, does it impact, even subconsciously, the process that you go through to make said thing?
Which I asked like it was some deep revelation, when the answer is obviously like, yeah. You know, like your experience when going through the process of making something obviously impacts the end result. Like that's kind of by definition. I just thought that was really funny and wanted to share that with you. Your 2 a.m. self is even more intimidating than your 2 p.m. self. Thank you. Also, I like the implication that I am intimidating. Yes, don't I just look so terrifying? Grr. That sounds like Abby, why did you say that? I mean, I vaguely recall, I don't remember the dream, but I do vaguely recall like thinking, oh, this is like a mind-blowing revelation I just had. I need to write this down, or I need to record it. And then that was my mind-blowing revelation. The thought that anytime you, like, your experience when making something impacts the, like, what you've made. Yeah, that's just how things work. If you're like making pottery and you go to make a bowl and you mess up and you accidentally made a plate, then you've made a plate. That's not some genius revelation. Revelation. I can English. Yes. Oh, Katie. I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh, but just the way that you worded that was like perfect timing, perfect comedic, like, I don't know, that was well done. But yeah, I have a decent amount of those like random things that I wake up and write down. Although my eyes are still closed, so I just grab my phone and turn on the camera and just record. Here, I need to tilt this camera down if I'm going to be hunched over like that. There we are. Oh, now you can see a bit of the lens of the camera that I'm resting this webcam on. I dreamt of this group chat last night. It was a disaster. Are you sure it was a dream then? Because it's always a disaster. Also, fun fact, the baking or the grilling video with the grilling video that we did with the pizza, that was like such a last minute thing. Cuz I had filmed like a video before talking about like the temperature, the weather. Wow, how exciting. I was kind of desperate. And I just wasn't enjoying it. It was not going well. It wasn't an interesting video. Like, I was really stretching for content. So that night, my grandma was like, I have this idea. We're like, we should have pizza tonight. And then I was like, oh, we should grill pizza, like barbecue chicken, actually make it on the barbecue. There's no reason why that wouldn't work, right? And she was like, let's Google it. So we did. And then I was like, oh, we're making a recipe for the first time. I have got to video this. So that's the story behind that. Oh no, I was buffering. Did you hear any of that story? Or was it all lost to the internet? Because I don't know. And then there's this like delay. YouTube, why did you take away my ability to live stream on my phone? It solved so many problems all at once. Anywho, so yeah, tell me if you heard the story of the behind the scenes of the barbecuing of the pizza. I tell you what though, that was like legitimately the best. It was all lost. Fine, I'm perfectly fine. I'm totally fine. Everything's fine. Everything's wonderful. Everything's hunky-dory. No, I'm fine. I tell you, I'm fine. I'm fine. The way Chris made Susan's birthday cake was so unsanitary. I screamed out of baker frustration. Oh, goodness. Thank you, I think. Well, Katie, you didn't miss much. YouTube punishes the small creators for the stupid actions of the big ones. Honestly, I have my complaints with YouTube. I gotta figure out what Jenna Marbles uses to, like, auto-tune her voice live when she records. Do you watch Jenna Marbles? And if so, do you know what I'm talking about? That effect? Because I love that effect. This might get me some hate, but I like the sound of autotune. I think it sounds really cool. And like futuristic. So, Amy is here. Okay, I'll leave. Yes. Anyway, I don't even remember what I was talking about. Oh, I do need to make a video explaining my lack of caffeine-ness. You know, I was trying to break myself off of that. And I'm doing fine. Like, I think I'm done with it. And that's so relieving because I wanted to be totally like... I couldn't believe you put the pizza dough straight on the grill instead of laying... To be fair, the grills have been sterilized with the heat. Okay. Amy, fair enough. Hannah with the Uno. Gah! That'd be fun. I wonder if there's some way to play like a giant group game of Uno. How cool would that be if like this stream was more of a group like game session where we all played like a virtual card game together? That'd be really fun. There's got to be a way to do that. Right? Like, I don't know, enough where you can have more than 4 people, which seems to be the hard limit. Let's play Uno at BlimeyCon. I am so down. I love Uno. I'm not good at it, but I love it. It's so fun. It's 100% my favorite game because I have so many memories. I think I've mentioned this a bunch before, but my family has a tradition where every year we had like a family reunion at a campout. And I have so many memories as a child where our whole family is huddled together on a bench. Like the sun has gone down and it's really cold. We're all gathered around a kerosene lamp. The lamps that would go like. You know what I'm talking about? Those ones. And that right there is that I associate Uno with those memories. So I really enjoy Uno. Uno iMessage game. Is there one of those? Oh goodness. R.I.P. my friendships, if that's really a thing. There's an online Cards Against Humanity, but you might get demonetized. I don't know for this, but yeah, I don't know. There's got to be some way to do stuff like this. There's got to be. That would be so fun. That'd be so fun. Look, see, Chris should become an ASMR channel. There, I just need one positive comment, and that's all it takes to switch over. Don't encourage him, Marissa. I'm tempted. This isn't ASMR because this isn't a whisper, but it's sure close. I have to meet my fellow small rage monster. Honestly, Amy and Hannah are basically the same person. It's kind of scary. Oh, goodness. Yeah, remind me to never get on either of your bad sides. Because, I just wouldn't survive. What else is happening? I'm genuinely trying to think, what else has happened this week? I planned out a bunch of VidCon stuff, and then I had a friend actually DM me and say, hey, I'm vacationing in Los Angeles the exact days of VidCon, July 9th through the 13th, right? Or something like that. Like the exact days, and said, I'm only going to be there for those days. Can you hang out? If I hadn't, I'm also, hosting an Airbnb house, and I don't know. I felt bad. I was like, I'm not really free. I'm so sorry. So that was just 10 minutes ago I had to have that conversation. Joy. But yeah. Also, not to make this about my hair again, but what do you think about this? Kind of center part and dangling down instead of swoop to the side like I always do. I don't know. I think I like it. I'm really going for Aaron Hansen, that kind of vibe. Gabe and I won the YouTube On Stage lottery. Dude, that's awesome! Congrats. That's super exciting. Oh my gosh. Which Gabe is it? Because there are multiple Gabes. Is it Miller or Bagel Gabe? I love how I don't even call him his actual last name. It's just Bagel Gabe. Yeah, it's Bagel Gabe. It's Bagel Gabe. Dude, that's super exciting. I didn't. zAP. Did I say it again? Your boy can't win, and also was just dangerously close to tipping over backwards. Bagel Gabe. I'm so jelly. I remember last year Adler won that, and so he vlogged it, so we could see what it was like, and it looked really, really fun. So you're gonna have a good time, man. There are way too many Gabes in the community. Honestly, there are like a bajillion Gabes. And a bunch of Chris's too. Like, what the heck? Community, it's like the fan group cultureness of the YouTube channel Blimey Cal, Marissa. So, I don't know, they're really cool. 2 years ago, Adla was at VidCon. Oh my gosh, that was 2 years ago. Jeez, this is gonna be my 4th VidCon. It's wild to think the first VidCon I ever went to, because now I think like, oh, VidCon, that happens like a couple hours, south of me. And it's weird to think like the first VidCon that I went to, I had to fly here to. I stayed in this very room as a guest. So I don't know. Like when I first went to VidCon, that was like 2-3 months before I moved here. Which I think in the vlog where I was going back, I mentioned I love California and I'm going to move back here one day, darn it. And then a few months later, here we are. So, are you going to have new merch like caffeine crossed out? Oh goodness, my merch shop is still online. I just haven't promoted it recently, which I probably should do. Oops. But here we are. And lots of Hannahs, which makes talking to my mom about my internet friends difficult. Yep. Honestly. It is a struggle talking to, like, folks that aren't in this whole community about this community. So, by the way, my mom discovered this week that you attend BlimeyCon every year. Indeed! And she was like, oh, man, aw, thank you. Aw, give your mom a hug for me. That's awesome. She seems really sweet. Pardon me. If I ever met Chris, I'd give him a bag of tomatoes and a cat hair. Do you just want me to die? Is that what it is? Just like, let's just rid the planet of this one. Just give me a tomato that's covered in cat hair. Really. Ah, Joe! Yo, Joe, what you know? That was really lame, and I regret saying it, and I'm sure you regret hearing it. Anywho, you should imagine if I worked with H&M to like sell this shirt. That'd be kind of cool. I don't know, I just like it. I have like 4 of them. So they're really good to cycle through in and out, and I just seem to always wear it on a Monday. I don't know why. Ah. I have to refer to you as Diddly Chris. Oh no. No. The cringe. I have so much regret. Just in my life in general. But, so much regret. Anyway, moving on. Yes. How you doing, Joe? How was your week? And I can't wait to hang out with you at BlimeyCon too. Sorry, I'm not gonna mention BlimeyCon anymore for the people that like can't go. So, it's a Chris live stream. He's the one who... I am the live stream boy. I am the one who is roasted. I seriously watch way too much Game Grumps. Way too much Game Grumps. They are like my favorite channel of all time right now. I legit downloaded one of those like 12-hour sleep compilation ones on my phone just because, yeah, that's my nightly routine now. I get all ready for bed, brush my smackers, change into PJs, crawl into bed-a-roni, put in my earbuds, and fall asleep to like those Game Grumps stories. Probably memorized them all by now, but I don't know, their voices are just so soothing. Yes, Joe, yes, let's hang out. Did you watch the Phoenix Wright? Not yet. I haven't gotten to that, but I want to. Is it good? I don't know. I like never play video games, but I love watching other people play. I don't know if like I have middle child syndrome. What is it? Where like you always, I think it has to do with I had a friend growing up who loved video games, and so every time I went over to his house, we would just sit there and play all day. But he had a lot of like one-player video games, and so he would just play and I'd watch. And I remember his mom would come in and be like, "Hey, let Chris have a turn." But I would be like, "No, it's fun to watch because we can still talk and stuff, and he like gets the joy of playing, and I don't have any of the stress of actually playing it." I find video games like stressful to play. They can be fun, but they also are like mentally taxing. It takes a lot of brain power. Maybe I'm just real stupid. But so it's like a win-win. I get to enjoy the stuff that's on the screen and laugh and stuff. So that's the same reason why I love watching Let's Plays now. Anywho. Sorry. Whoa. Let's do a Twitter hangout Thursday at the Soda Parlor. I think I'm going to be there Thursday, so I'd be down. I don't know. I don't have a car. I'm just, like, going with Andrew, so you need to, like, talk with him. I'm just along for the ride. But... your smackers? I don't know. That sounded funny to me in the moment. And now I just realize, like, I regret saying it. Just, like, so many things I've said. Like, for example, Pun Diddly. Oh, goodness. I'm starting to get back into Roller Coaster Tycoon. Yeah. You know what? I have been playing a lot of Minecraft. I know I mentioned this before, but, like, I've been playing a lot of Minecraft whenever I get a spare moment. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't have... If I had the spare money for it, I think it'd be fun to, like, set up a realm, like, that everyone can join and play on. I don't have the extra... What is it, like $14 a month? Oof. I don't have that off the top of my head. But, yeah. Okay, you're going to... Sorry. Okay. Oh, you're going with opposite... I follow her. Opposite assault. Can't speak, apparently. But yeah, that'd be fun, I think. Why is this buffering? Why? I got Sims 4 for free. I know! Sims 4 was free! I was freaking out! Susan loves that game, if you haven't noticed on Twitter. So I finally got it, and I haven't really done too much in it, because I'm so used to, like, The Sims 3 and all, like, the way that is all set up that I couldn't really figure it out. We actually, when I was there with Susan, we tried to play The Sims for a little bit. In fact, the game file might still be on my computer. But shoot, that didn't those were flipped. That was an but or a yeah but, not a. It didn't count. It did not count. In fact, I wonder if it's still on my computer. R.I.P. Jake Spoward. I know. I told you, right, what happened to him, right? My computer just died one day. Just died. I mean, the power button wouldn't do anything. I just went to go turn on my computer one day, and I was pushing the power button. Nothing. So, I don't know if, like, the power thing, like, whatever, the power strip, whatever that, like, on the back of the computer, if that thing broke, or if my computer BIOS just died, or what. But, R.I.P. Jake Spoward and all of my information on that computer. Back up your files, kids! I'm very careful now to back up. Oh, Joe, I definitely thought you said Tamagotchi. Wow, I just had a flashback. I had a Tamagotchi as a kid. Oh my gosh, I haven't thought about that in years. I had a Tamagotchi as a kid, right? And those things take like constant care, and like wasn't allowed to have it at school for obvious reasons because they beep 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 all the time. And so I asked my mother, who was leading like an exercise class, she dropped me off at school, can you take care of this thing? And she said, okay, I'll try. And she actually did. So, props to you, Mom. Wow, you're old. I even remember we got it from Target, and I was like complaining or I wasn't complaining, but I was like whining to my mom, like, it's a friend, Mom, I can have another friend, don't you want me to have a friend? I just totally peaked the mic there. But yeah, your mom is I know, right? I don't know what I ever, like, I don't deserve her. I love my family so much. I'm very blessed. Very blessed. But yeah. So now my Tamagotchi, my virtual life is Minecraft now. And she actually did. That story ended way better than I thought it would. Aww. Yep. No, did I say the infamous the infamous two words together? I think I mentioned this before, but my father pointed out a while ago that I say the word basically a lot. Basically. And I still, to this day, I haven't noticed, like, do I say the word basically a lot? Or did I grow out of that and now it's transitioned to but yeah? Wait, Chris had friends. Oh! I try. Okay. I'm an extroverted boy. I need my frienderinos. Hey, Susan's here! Hey, also good morning! Not to publicly call you out, but I never got my good morning text, so But hi. Chris says basic so much his pH is 14. That's such a good bio. That's such a good bio. Can I copy that? Oh my gosh. Like that. I'm so basic, my pH is 14. Tell me that's not a great bio. Holy cow. I don't know why I'm so happy about it. Joe, do you mind if I steal that, basically? Well, to be fair to Susan, I don't think the rest of us got good morning text. Here. Boom. There. Sorry. Okay. Oh, so is everything okay? Like, yeah, we'll talk after this. But there, everybody has had a good morning text, even though it is nighttime. Give a loud good morning, like from your vlogs. Good morning. That is a classic vlog good morning right there. Oh, Joe, it was going so well, and then you had to throw in the ooh at the end. Joe, are you an ooh-wooer? Because, dear goodness, I hope not. Do we have a probuum? Moving on. Oh, Abby's here. Everybody's here. All the fun people. Good. Oh my goodness. Who was it? Juana on Twitter was like, hey, what was that episode of GMM you were in? And that caused me to go back and revisit that. Oh, my haircut. That was right around the time I started to get comfortable with like posting anything online. It was like 2013, 2012. I didn't used to be, but then I started doing it ironically, and now I can't stop. That's how it goes, man. That's how it goes. I'm telling you. I used to use like say things like, that's a big ol' oof right there. Hard yikes. That's a whole mood. And now it's completely unironic. And it's become a bit of a problem. My cat was run over by a car right there. Oof. That's a hard yikes and a big old mood from me, Chief. So, that's, Susan can attest that I say stuff like that completely non-ironically. Susan, how? How did you have a crush on me at that time? I don't understand it. Katie, I appreciate you breaking it up. That's me with the word shook. Oh, goodness. Also, wait, Susan, did you actually text me? Okay. I realized because I put my phone on D&D for this. So, there's so many things I did ironically, but now genuinely can't stop. Welcome to my life. You are not alone. That Dear Evan Hansen? Yeah. Dude, I love Dear Evan Hansen. I still love Hamilton. Okay? I know, but listen, it's amazing and it absolutely holds up and it is a jam and I love it. So, yes, Hamilton is still good. I'm not going to rap Guns and Ships, but I started saying it because of Matthias. Oh. I'm going to be honest with you, he hasn't really been in the popular, he is just, what's he been up to? Really staying out of drama. Definitely, I'll give him that. So, it's so funny, I had a bunch of YouTubers who was like, oh, I haven't thought about them in years. I wonder what they're up to. And some of them just disappeared. And it's so weird. So now I can't think of a single example. Now that I say that, I got no examples. But 2014, 2013 was when I started to get into YouTube culture. And anywho. Yeah, I don't know. I feel kind of upset that I missed the whole beginning YouTube train, because I remember my cousins showing me what it was in 2007 when we filmed a YouTube video. And I don't know, maybe that's online somewhere, uploaded in 2007. It's really stupid. It's just my cousin with a camera that sees me so it's kind of like found footage, right? He pans over and sees me way in the background of our backyard with a golf putter thing, and I'm smacking the ground, and he goes, what's that? And then I turn and see him and run and start to chase after him with this golf club. And then he falls over backwards and the camera's pointing at the sky and you can see me ah! And then the camera cuts. Which, you might have gone crazy viral, OMG, this man was attacked by this crazy dude, except we were 11. So, yes. So maybe if you search, I don't know, like friggin' img underscore 4027.mpg, you'll find it. I realized I can never indirect Evan Edinger again. He sees every tweet. Yes. I'm jelly. I love that man. I'm definitely not a creepy stalker. What? No. No, me being a stalker fan of someone? Have you ever heard of anything so silly? I don't know what you're talking about. No, I'm totally not at all a major fangirl of so many different YouTubers. What are you talking about? Anywho. Yeah, what do you think, like, what was your favorite time in the YouTube community? Yeah, I really enjoyed, like, 2014, 2015. Although, like, 2012 was a lot smaller. Susan! And best comment of the night, right there. Bingo. Bing, bing, bing. Close it all up. Close up shop. We're done. That's it. Can't improve. Can't get better than that. I can't. And bring up the Adler fangirl video. You mean every single video ever? Every single one ever? Is that the one video that you're talking about? Because it's pretty much every video ever. I'm not a creepy... Yeah. Anywho. Yeah. I don't know. I think I like my hair. Not to totally change the subject, but I'm going to totally change the subject. I think I do like my hair like this. It's almost like a Keanu Reeves look. Except I need a beard. I wish I could grow a beard. I'm going to be, yeah. Anywho, Toy Story 4 opens this week. I've heard, like, all the reviews seem to be super positive. What was that? A politician's point. This is like, okay, this is about as political as I'm about to get. This is like the Obama point. My fellow Americans. Like, he would do this. That's all we'll get. That's all we're, Anywho, moving on. But, what was I even talking about? I genuinely don't recall. That was such a tangent that... Anywho. Aw, thank you, Susan. Oh, that's a reference. That's embarrassing. Anywho. Sorry, that's, we're just gonna ignore that. Pretend that didn't happen. The one at VidCon. Again, I say, which fangirl video from VidCon? I did a lot of fangirling over Adler at VidCon. Wow, Marissa, that's a pretty good, I'll give you props. That was a good one. Well done. You narcissist! No, not you. You can choke. Anyway. Oh, thank you, Joe. You are breathtaking too, Joe. Everyone, you're breathtaking. You're breathtaking. You're all breathtaking. I haven't actually watched the E3, so I don't actually know exactly how he says it, but Keanu's saying you're breathtaking back to the same energy as Metro Man saying, and I love you, random citizen. It's so true. It's so true. That movie, man, I love it. Andrew and I still quote it all the time. I should download it for BlimeyCon. We could all, like, watch it in the house. That's actually not a bad idea. But yeah, that's one of those movies that every single line is so quotable. It's so quotable. Why do I feel so melancholy? Ah, anyway. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just reading these. I'm entertained by the chat and I forget that like I'm supposed to be talking to you. I'm just like part of the chat now. So you guys would quote it in videos together. Yeah. I mean, it still happens all the time. Anytime we like call, we still reference it all the time. So, Katie, right? No, but that's like actually such a thing. That happens to me every time I hear that song playing. Oh my gosh. I think of that la 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 or whatever that was. Yes, Susan. Yes, preach. That is a fantastic. It's a good movie, okay? It's fun, it's cute, it's funny, it has such an amazing cast. I don't know. I love that movie so much. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. Speaking of favorite movies of all time, this might get me in a lot of trouble for saying it, but I really liked Alita, the Battle Angel movie. Like I just thought it was super fun and I love like the whole world and I don't know. And the fact that it's still not out. I pre-ordered it forever ago and I would heck is more theologically accurate than most of the stuff on Christian radio. Oh. One of my favorite lines is, "You lied to space stepmom." Yes, Allison, welcome to the party. You missed. We're you know what? We're just basically going through the entire script of Megamind, one line at a time. You are destined for. What was that? I didn't quite catch that part. When you can totally see that they're saying greatness. Anywho, I know. I feel that's why I'm hesitant to say because I know exactly the audience that movie was made for, and I don't really like. Okay, Susan. Yeah. Well. Okay. I should have just not said anything. Um. Ah. Ah. See, this right here is like a major a cringe attack. Major embarrassment. I deserve all of this. Look, Susan has big eyes too, and it's very. Anyway, I'm not helping. I'm not gonna be able to dig myself out of that hole. Nope. I am just got a spade there and just. Katie, when is it my turn to marry Susan? That is some proper hydration right there. Did you see that hydrating action? Like, he's a sucker for big dark eyes. It's true. It's so true. I have such a specific type, and I don't know why, and I don't know where it came from. You can't fix this, Christian. I know. I have just regrets. Thanks, Susan. Any other incredibly embarrassing secrets you have to reveal to the world. Mom said it's my turn with the Susan. To marry Susan. That's one of my favorite memes. I tell you what, like going on cursed images of like those like creatures through the doorway, but then like the captions of like, yeah, Mom says it's my turn with the Xbox, or me and the boys at 2 a.m. looking for beans. You know what I'm talking about? Those memes right there. I love. Thank you, Joe. I have a crush on every girl except the big CGI battle angel. Susan! What I said, I wasn't serious. I mean, yeah, it's true, but thank you, Joe. Thank you. Okay, I feel a little bit more normal now. Yes, okay, what is your type? Like, come on, please don't make me feel so bad about this. I'm not going to post about it on DeviantArt. I'm a sucker for big dark eyes, okay? Me and the boys getting roasted by the girls at the live stream. You know how it always goes downhill every weekend. Here it is now. Joy. Just regrets. Joe, my type is female. Nebula could stab me in the chest and I would thank her. Same. Oh, goodness. Yes. I don't know, man. I mean, I don't necessarily think there's anything wrong with having a type, as long as it exclusively applies to just being attracted and not determines your, like, friendships. Like, determining friendships based on physical appearance, I think, is obviously not a good thing. But you can't help who you're attracted to. So... Anywho, Captain America. Honestly, after Endgame, I'm pretty sure literally every single straight girl and a gay guy on Earth agrees with you. Eight more minutes and the pain will be over. Yes. Okay. Pop punk boys and bands, rock and roll nerds, a lot of music-y folks. So, I guess, Joe, there's your advice. Join a pop punk band. Yes. Katie, that's just a funny tweet. I totally think you should tweet that. Why should that be hidden to the drafts? I think that's funny. Anywho, moving on. This is just crashing and burning again. Yeah, we're back to bullying Joe. That's just all. That's just, yeah. Also, Joe, I don't know if your responses to like what I said or Susan's question, like which girls on Twitter are cute for you? Yep. Yes. Just all of them. Oh goodness. Yes, Katie, aka Tom Holland and Ross from Game Grumps. Yeah, that is like a type. Imagine Oh goodness. Imagine if like Tom Holland had burst onto the scene in like 2012 Tumblr. You remember like when Tom Hiddleston was like Tom Hiddleston and Benedict Cumberbatch were controlling Tumblr with their pinky? Imagine if Tom Holland joined. Yes. Anywho, you're quite actually the "this is fine" meme right now. Yes. Also, yes, Joe, we love you so much. You're awesome, and I feel bad for like I don't know. You're really cool. So please don't like be upset at me. I don't know. I don't know. I shouldn't. Anyway, we bully you because we love you. Basically, that doesn't sound abusive at all. I absolutely would have had a Tom Holland blog instead of a Dan and Phil blog. Why not both? Just imagine what could happen. I should have phrased that differently. Wow, that's about the edgiest joke I've ever made on here. I can see Katie with Tom Holland on her lock screen. Wait, really? Yeah, I can totally see that being a thing. Or are you saying like that is a thing? Because yeah, that would not surprise me at all. I mean, are you ready for something cringy or super cheesy? Yes, I can relate. Hang on, let me clear all my notifs here. I can relate to having your crush be on your lock screen. Aww, hey, do I get boyfriend points from that, Susan? Or did everyone just roll their eyes and headbutt their desk? Wait. Oh, okay. Yes, Marissa. Apparently you are not alone. You are not alone. You are not alone. Excuse me. Oh, goodness. Josh and Kelly face palming as my lock screen. That is a pretty great. That is like just one of the greatest moments of all time. That ever happened right there. Was that singular moment at BlimeyCon when everybody face palmed. It was magnificent. No, magnificent. What is the word I'm thinking of? Like the French way to say magnificent. Magnifique? Something eek. Ah. Anywho, aw, thank you, Abby. Oh, is that the one? When I was like up on the mountain. Cause thank you. Cause I remember, yeah, you like DM'd me on Instagram saying, "Hey, send me this picture. I want to make it my lock screen." So, How do you say that? Magnifique. Magnifique. Am I saying that right? I don't know French. Magnificil. Magnificil. Magnifici. It's one of those. Take your pick. Ugh. The quality got no. Oh, I can like send you a higher quality one then. I'm sorry. I guess Instagram DMs aren't the highest quality file size sending service option. How do you say? Magnifique. There. See? I learned something tonight. Don't think of it as how sad I've managed. You're watching a 23-year-old man struggle over how to pronounce a basic word. Think of it as I'm one of today's lucky 10,000. I expect Joe to get that reference. Also, I'm trying to read the comments, Abby. They're delayed. Look, let me prove you, or show you what I'm talking about. See, whatever you comment, the next thing that pops up on the screen, I'll read in real time, so you can see how delayed. I'm trying to read them as they come in. And now, of course, there's no comments being... Is this on purpose? Did you... 1 more minute and we out. Oh, so is it like an almost exact 1 minute delay? You didn't get the reference? Joe! It's XKCD! It's okay, I guess I just know who my true friends are now. That doesn't even make any sense. Anyway, yeah, okay, sorry, I guess I'll wrap this sucker up now. But this was going so well, and then it just train wrecked at the end. But now you know a little bit more about me, I guess. Thanks, Susan, love you too. And, yes. Anyway, have a good week. Have a fantastic week. See you next week. Joe, you don't know what XKCD is? Okay, I'm gonna DM you because I think you'll like it. I think you'll like it. Although it's a little bit more science nerdy and less like geeky nerdy, but I think you'll like it. Anywho, have a fantastic week, and I will see you next week. And in the meantime, remember, am I getting better at rolling my R's? To stay positive. Also, Susan, you are absolutely not sorry at all. I know you. You love it. You would do it again.